What compels me to take the road less traveled is my curiosity and the thrill of discovery. I really love adventure. There's just so much to see in the world that I want to see as much of it as I can. There are people that would try to define me and say, girls can't do that, or black people don't do this. You'll never be good enough at that. It just gives me even more incentive to prove them wrong. There's a great big world out there, and we shouldn't have to limit ourselves. When I'm solo outdoors and it's just me, I just feel free using my body to connect with my surroundings. That is really where I find my power. It's also very freeing to know that nature doesn't care what you look like, how old you are, how much you weigh, what color your skin is. Nature just is. I saw a picture in a book in my first grade classroom of the Great Barrier Reef. And I remember saying to myself, I'm gonna go here one day. And 3 years ago, I realized that dream. And this is the Great Barrier Reef. I don't choose my adventures because it's popular. I do it because of the sheer joy of trying something new, of finding an activity that sparks joy in my heart. It's a personal experience for me. I want to be that role model for a little girl to look up to and say, hey, she looks like me and she's doing these things. I want to be able to do them too. Nature is ever-changing, and it's important for us to roll with the changes as well. I've lived on practically nothing. I've been overlooked for promotions or opportunities. I've been afraid. I spent 12 years in the production industry as a line producer, and I had the opportunity to change careers to do sexual assault prevention training and self-defense training. But it was really scary because I had no idea if I was gonna be successful, but I figured I'll try it and see. And if it doesn't work, okay, you learned something. So I took that risk, and 6 years later, I purchased Girls Fight Back. Experiences and memories are the most valuable items that I can collect in my life. When I am 80 years old, hopefully still out there hiking, because I've seen 80-year-olds out there hiking, when I can look back on my life and say, I did all the things that I wanted to do, and I didn't let fear stop me, that's how I'll feel like I've lived a full life. Of course I want to get to the peak, but if I ignore everything that I see on the way to the peak, was it really worth it? For me, it wouldn't be. I'm hiking to feel my body moving. I'm hiking to feel that connection with nature. And when I get to the summit, that's icing on the cake. My main goal is to continue the mission of empowering people all over the world with personal safety and self-defense education. And I specifically want to work with underserved and BIPOC communities because women of color are more at risk of violence than any other demographic. And so I want to go into these communities that maybe couldn't get this type of training for economic reasons or geographic reasons. Empowering them with these skills can help them in so many aspects of their life. That empowerment of knowing that you are enough and that you are capable of doing anything that you put your mind to is so powerful. Being limitless is being able to find whatever brings you joy, whatever brings fire to your soul, whatever sparks you with happiness. I'm gonna live my life limitless because that is the only way that I'm truly going to be free.